The world of crypto can seem daunting, but in today's video, we're gonna break it down with crypto investing made simple. We have a huge opportunity as investors in 2024 and 2025 with crypto. And when you look into it, this is probably the best chance we have at making serious money in a short space of time. Because the thing is, these opportunities don't come around too often for investors like me and you. But what if you're new to crypto and you're not sure what to invest into or how to invest? You're concerned about the safety side of things. Well, I've got you covered with my 20 plus years of investing experience and with my 7 years of crypto investing experience. And if you look below in the description, you're going to find the link for my new crypto course, Crypto Investing Made Simple. That's exactly what this video is all about. It's a video that summarizes crypto investing made simple in 5 simple parts. You'll get loads of useful information and valuable insights. And I'm very confident that this video will help you in your financial future. Before we go any further though, I want you to know that this video doesn't contain any financial advice. I'm just trying to help you with my 20 plus years experience as an investor. Part 1 is crypto fundamentals. You need to start here. It took me 3 years to understand this. I thought I could skip this part back in 2017, how wrong I was as I made mistake after mistake, but we'll get to my numerous mistakes in a bit. Fundamentals are so important in anything you do. I've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for about 15 years now, and the very best opponents I've faced have all had one thing in common, not strength or speed or size. It's the fact that they've all been really good at the fundamentals. If you get the crypto fundamentals right, if you get that information fully locked in, I'm very confident you will do well in crypto. One of the things you need to understand, at least, is a basic understanding. Blockchain technology. Imagine a digital ledger, a chain of blocks, where each block contains a list of transactions. But here's the thing, the important thing. It's decentralized and secure, and no one person or entity controls it. Instead, it's distributed across a network of computers, making it transparent and resistant to tampering. Currently, there are about 18,000 computers or nodes, as they are known, that make up the Bitcoin network. This technology is revolutionary. It's transformed the way we conduct transactions, exchange data, and even run businesses. Basically, how we do everything. Let's look at the security of Bitcoin, for example. Each Bitcoin is stored on a block, including mathematical code and a timestamp in very simple terms. And each Bitcoin is connected to the next one in a chain. There are currently just over 19 million Bitcoins in circulation. To hack the network, you would have to hack 19 million connected Bitcoin blocks. So you can see how secure the network is. Bitcoin was created in 2009 by a person or group of people known as Satoshi Nakamoto. It was originally designed to be peer-to-peer electronic cash, but has developed into a store of value similar to gold. In my opinion, I think of Bitcoin as digital gold. Altcoins are basically cryptos other than Bitcoin, or alternative to Bitcoin as the name suggests. And you're talking cryptos like Ethereum or Solana. You learn and understand Bitcoin, blockchain, and then you move on to altcoins. And if you do this, you're in a good place. You're starting your crypto journey on solid ground by fully understanding the fundamentals. Part 2 is mistakes to avoid. Let me take you back to the end of 2021. This was my last significant mistake in crypto. This is a painful mistake I want you to avoid. It doesn't matter how much you know, how much you research, how much experience you've got. You can't time the market top, or it's very hard. I tried in late 2021 and failed in spectacular fashion. Everyone I was listening to, everything I was reading led me to believe the peak of the 2021 bull market would be late December 2021. I basically planned to sell 50% of my portfolio in early December 2021. This didn't go to plan, and my portfolio went from just over 110,000 to less than 10,000 in a few short months. More pain and misery for me as a crypto investor. Not focusing on education in 2017 is another big one that cost me a lot of money. FOMO investing, getting far too emotional, not putting enough time and effort into my cash out strategy in 2021 are just some of the mistakes I've made as a crypto investor. If you want to know every painful detail of the mistakes I've made, you can find them in the full course. Again, the link for Crypto Investing Made Simple can be found in the description below. I honestly believe that watching the full section on investing mistakes to avoid will really help you as a crypto investor. If you can avoid these common mistakes, this is literally half the battle. Part 3 is buy Bitcoin and crypto safely. How do you buy crypto is a common question I get asked all the time. So I'm going to do my very best to answer it as simply as possible so you don't feel any overwhelm. In this step-by-step guide, you will find the process of purchasing crypto safely and securely. This will be demonstrated with 8 steps so you can buy crypto safely and with confidence. What I would say before we get started is to only invest with money you're willing to lose and make sure it's a small amount until you develop a certain level of confidence and you feel comfortable buying and storing crypto. Step 1 is to research exchanges. This is really important as I've found out the hard way, or the painful way should I say. If you had money on FTX, you will have probably been burned. And depending on how much money, this could have had a really bad impact on you financially and emotionally. Thankfully, I never used FTX, but I would say this was more luck than judgment. But I did get burned with Celsius. It's not ideal, but it is a lesson learned and highlights the importance of researching the exchanges you decide to use. Before diving into crypto, it's essential to choose a reputable exchange. Research and compare different options based on their security measures, user friendliness, fees, and available cryptos. Some popular exchanges include Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken. Step 2, sign up an account verification. Give this step the respect it deserves. Once you've decided on an exchange, visit their official website and sign up for an account. Provide the required information, including your email address and a strong password. After creating an account, complete any necessary verification steps to enhance security. This typically involves providing identification documents for KYC, Know Your Customer, compliance. Step 3, set up two-factor authentication, 2FA. A critical security measure is enabling two-factor authentication, 2FA, on your exchange account. Basically, just try and make sure you make use of all the security features available to you on the exchange you use. Step 4, fund your account before purchasing Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. You need to deposit funds into your exchange account. Go to the funds or wallet section of the exchange's website and select the currency you want to deposit, usually for fiat currency like USD, GBP or Euro. Step 5, choose the desired crypto. After depositing funds, it's time to choose which crypto you want to buy. Popular choices include Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Step 6, place an order. Now it's time to place an order to buy your chosen crypto. Decide between a market order or a limit order. With a market order, you buy the crypto at the current market price. A limit order allows you to set a specific price at which you want to purchase the crypto. Just try and keep it sensible and make sure it's money you're happy to lose. Well, not happy, comfortable should I say. Step 7, review and confirm the order. Before finalizing the purchase, carefully review your order details. Ensure the correct cryptocurrency, purchase amount and price are entered. Step 8, securely store your cryptocurrency. This is when it gets serious and is massively important. And if you're a total beginner, I think you should start with small amount of money until you get really comfortable with crypto, as I've said. After your order is executed, you now own the crypto. However, keeping your digital assets secure is crucial. Consider transferring them to a private wallet, which offers more control and security compared to an exchange. Research and choose a reliable wallet based on your desired level of accessibility and security. Many crypto investors scream about the importance of keeping your crypto on a core wallet, as it is the safest way to go. I have a Trezor wallet and a Ledger wallet. This is going to be trial and error. If you decide on a core wallet, fully research the product you go with. Part 4, how to evaluate potential investments. If you want the safest way to go in crypto, you stick with Bitcoin. As I said, this is digital gold and an excellent hedge against inflation. Let's assume you understand Bitcoin, but you want to get higher returns. So you need to know how to pick altcoins. Altcoins, as I said earlier, are alternative cryptocurrencies to Bitcoin. They can offer different features, technologies, or use cases. From my experience, anything is possible with altcoins, and they offer the potential for game-changing returns. Let's start looking for altcoins by carrying out our research using reputable sources, such as official project websites, white papers, and reputable cryptocurrency news platforms. I like Cointelegraph personally, and you can get good info on exchanges like Coinbase, for example. You will have heard the saying, do your own research. And this is so important, because at the end of the day, your investments are your responsibility. Look into the development team behind the altcoin project. Assess their experience, qualifications, and track record. A strong and transparent team can be an indicator of a promising project. Investigate the underlying technology of the altcoin. Understand its unique features, technical roadmap, and potential use cases. Assess whether the technology involves real-world problems and if it offers any advantages over existing alternatives. This may seem daunting at first, but the more times you go through this process, your understanding and comprehension improves massively. If you do this before investing, you will be okay. Just don't steam into buying cryptos after hearing about them from your mates, the lads down the pub, or your friends at work. Guess what? I've done this in previous years. Big mistake. Part 5 is when to take profits. Timing your exit strategy is just as important as knowing when to buy. I've been in crypto for 7 years, and not having a cash out strategy in previous years has been my biggest mistake to date. Possibly my biggest mistake in over 20 years as an investor. Hopefully, by watching this video, you're going to avoid this mistake and you're going to give your exit strategy the attention it deserves. Before you even think about buying, it's important to establish your investment goals. Are you looking for short-term gains, or are you in it for the long run? What is your tolerance to risk? If you're high risk, you might try and wait for all-time highs before selling any of your cryptos. If you're low risk, you might cash out 50% when your initial investment doubles, so you have no money invested. Keep track of the market trends and establish threshold points where you will consider selling a portion or all of your holdings. Remember, it's okay to adjust these targets as the market conditions change. My cash out strategy is all about the price of Bitcoin and what I think the price for one Bitcoin token will be at the peak of this bull market. But we'll get to that later. Keep a close eye on market indicators such as volume, price movement, and overall market sentiment. All of a sudden it'll start to sink in and you'll be able to keep up to date and monitor market indicators. You can also read things like Cointelegraph, photo education sections in some of the best exchanges. As I've said, diversification is a key component of a successful investment strategy. Consider diversifying your crypto portfolio to mitigate risk and protect your investments in case of market downturns. Selling a portion of your assets can also help rebalance your portfolio. This will all become crystal clear when you've been in crypto a while, as long as you've put the work in and you've educated yourself. Now it's time to plan your exit strategy. First of all, you educate yourself, what you've done by watching this video. Then you decide how much you can invest. Let's say you put 10,000 in and you go 50% Bitcoin and 1,000 in 5 altcoins. Now you might say, I'm not touching Bitcoin for 10 years because I'm convinced it's a good hedge against inflation. With the other 5 altcoins, you might say, right, I'm cashing 50% out of each when they do a 4x from here. If this plays out, you're getting 2,000 for each altcoin, and that's all of your money back out. So you haven't got any risk in crypto. Plus you still have Bitcoin and some altcoins left over. This isn't an exact science, by the way. Or you might think, right, I'm putting 20,000 into Bitcoin. If it does a 2x from here, I'll pull 50% out and leave the rest where it is in my cold wallet for the next 10 years. Again, because you're convinced by Bitcoin and the fact it's a hedge against inflation. Whatever you do is going to be closely tied to your goals. Having a clear exit strategy is crucial for maximizing your returns. Whether you're aiming to secure profits, cut losses, or reallocate funds, make sure you have a plan in place for when the time comes to sell. So to give you an idea, here is my exit strategy. So because of what I've read and my experience of crypto over the last 7 years, I think Bitcoin gets $150,000 in this bull market. It might be more, it might be less. This is just an opinion. I'm going to cash 50% of my portfolio out, my crypto portfolio out, when Bitcoin gets $100,000. Then I'm willing to wait for 5 years or even 10 years with the rest. Unless one of my crypto explodes, then I might have to reconsider. Long story short, that's my current exit strategy. Please learn from my previous mistakes and give selling crypto the attention it deserves. We're now coming to the end of the video, a condensed version of crypto investing made simple. If you've liked the content, please pass it on to a friend or colleague, anyone you think might be interested in crypto, because I do believe there are huge opportunities over the next 12 to 18 months. And I want to help as many investors as possible with my experience. With everything I've got, good luck with your crypto investing. And thanks for taking the time to watch this video.